There we go.
Almost. I'm gonna freeze.
That's right. What time is it?
Birdcast.
Spin it again. Spin it again. That's right. What time is it?
Birdcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Birdcast once again. Yay! I have a very special guest today. I have Rizikor and Nikolai. All right, let's get down to the nitty gritty. We're gonna start out with Nikolai. Introduce yourself and tell us what you're up to and where can we find you.
Hey guys, this is Nikolai here, and you can find me on Twitter at Nikolai_, and also like my Facebook. And also like my Facebook page, Nikolai. And I've been up to a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of blogs. I've also been trying to do a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube videos, and a few other things, just school, work. That's it, really.
Oh, that's cool. You've been gaming too?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of that. Playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, we're going to get to that later. That's perfect. I got a bunch of questions for that game. How about you, Rizikor? What's going on?
Not much. I have an article up on onemorecastle.com. Aggro Sky, it's under his completest column. It's about the Atari 2600 game Adventure, one of my favorites. Let's see what else is going on. I have a new poem on my YouTube. It's about Color a Dinosaur. So you can follow me on Twitter at Rizzardcore, Rizzardcore, and just look for my YouTube link in my under my picture.
That's awesome. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to post all your links after the show, and I want everybody to check these guys out. They're really good. All right, we're going to have more fun today. If anyone's seen this show before, we know what's going to happen right now. It's time to play with the check-in. Okay? Well, last time we had bootleg stuff. This time, we're going to have a new game. It's called Different Name, Same Person. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show a picture of two people. I don't want you to tell me the similarities about them. Or do you agree if they are similar? All right? Don't worry. When it comes up, you're going to know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm going to pull it up right now in my beautiful folder. Just. There it is. Okay. We'll start out with this one. Okay, what's going on there?
Oh my God, what is that? Miley Cyrus and what is that drawing?
Anybody know that from the 80s?
Oh, is that that's Tiffany, right?
You from which cartoon?
Oh, Gem.
Gem. You know the song.
Truly outrageous.
You know, can anybody notice the differences or the similarities about these two?
That's Miley Cyrus on the left?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Miley Cyrus.
I don't even know what she looks like.
Wish she was normal.
Okay.
Well,
Their eyes are very similar. Their hair is very similar, like the bangs.
oh, true. I consider them to be the same person.
You're trying to say they got the same personality?
Yes. If you notice in the cartoon, she's a rock star, and she turns just to a regular girl.
Oh,
Just
okay,
like
got it.
Montana.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
See? Not original idea, Miley Cyrus. Let's go to something else.
Yeah, they are the same person.
They are the same person. How about this?
Kevin Hart and who is this?
Come on, everybody knows who he is.
The guy on the right? I don't know who that is.
All right, you know Kevin Hart. The other guy was with Jackie Chan in another movie.
Chris Tucker?
Oh, Chris Tucker.
Yes.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Why are these guys the same person?
They're both comedians.
Yeah.
They both play in movies.
It's a good one. I don't know. I personally
Both have the
think.
same haircut.
Well, that's true too.
Haircut and the same eyebrows.
They got the same voice. They got the
They're
same
both
person.
rich.
Both rich. They act only the same. They're always screaming.
Yeah.
I'm not... I don't know. I've always thought Kevin Hart was the new Chris Tucker. Well,
You always
let's
thought Kevin Hart was new to Chris Tucker.
try. We're gonna try something else here. What's going on here?
Isn't that the dang, I forgot his name. Wasn't he sided
Grimace.
with Ronald McDonald
Grimace.
or something like that? And he got
Yes.
Patrick on the right. I forgot his name. I remember I used to have a toy with him when I was little. I forgot. I don't know why they got rid of him, man. I remember that little purple thing. That thing scared me at night. I used to toss that thing when I seen it. I didn't even like it. Patrick is a doofus. Like
He is.
he's completely backwards. I think somebody put his brain backwards before they even created him as an animated character.
He does look backwards, but he's a starfish.
Yeah. He's a talking star, but he lives underneath a rock.
Patrick is pink. And what color is Grimace? Blue or purple?
He looks
I
purple.
think it's purple.
Purple, okay. What food does he represent?
I think the grapefruit.
The grapefruit.
That's what I think. Do they
He's
sell
like
that
an
at
alien.
McDonald's?
I have to give Mayor McCheese a call and consult about that.
That was very awkward. I'm gonna go for another one here. All right. What's going on here?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember none of them two names. I remember seeing their faces.
Guy on the
I
right,
remember-
Michael from... That's George Michael from Arrested Development.
What? We got Michael Cera and Jesse Eisenberg.
Yes. They're the same person.
Wasn't Michael Cera in that movie Juno or something like that?
I don't know. I think he was.
I think he
He
was too.
Like Andy Samberg, too. Let's try
They have the
another
same
one.
hair.
All right, we're going to try this one. What's the similarities here?
Well, are you trying to say Nicki Minaj like they color herself with crayons?
Do you know who the other person is?
God, that isn't that Mrs. Darn it! It was a game I seen on Xbox Live
Yes.
advertisement. I remember it. It's Miss Pink or something like that. I
You're
really don't
close.
remember. Oh man, I remember. It's a creep. That character is creepy, but she do remind me of Nicki Minaj over there with the pink lips and little crayons in the middle, and the big eyes and the awkward looking eyelashes. It's just oh my god. They both got some big mouths.
They're like sisters.
They're twins.
All three of them look the same.
She's
That's
inspired
Miss-
by Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, that's Miss Explosion Man from Twix and Pixel.
Oh my god.
I got another one. See what similarities you can pull off here. Try this one.
I got it. They both love burgers.
You got
They
it.
and they never pay for their burgers either.
That's
Isn't
true.
that the Robert from he was sided with Ronald McDonald's? He's like, oh my god, them characters are long gone. What happened to them?
Man,
If they bring them back, the kids today would not recognize them at all. And this guy right here on the right look like Popeyes. Matt Popeye.
Yeah, he's from Popeye.
Yeah, it's Wimpy. It's
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Oh,
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
All these
wow.
classics. Well, let me see if you can get this one. That was good. Okay. I don't know if you know these guys.
Isn't this guy in the right some Dumpstead artist or something like that?
You got it.
And Corey Feldman?
Corey Feldman.
Just they look exactly alike for real. Oh my gosh. This could be his long lost brother. They both got the glasses. They both he like that one boy from Stuart Little.
He does.
One on the left.
So
This guy
look,
here, he's like, I don't know what to say about him.
Somebody-
He cool.
Somebody messed up his haircut.
Yeah,
I
the barber
know.
was too drunk to actually do it right.
I got another one here. Let's see if you can pick up the pieces with this one. What's going on here?
Garbage.
Twilight is garbage. I don't like that movie at all. My sisters watched that like 24/7. I got sick of it.
That didn't take too long, did it?
No, it is garbage. What vampire do you know glimmers in the light?
I don't know. It's kind of creepy. How
It's
about this
awkward.
one? Let's see if you can recognize this one.
Well, is that Mike Tyson?
Yes.
Yeah, am I looking at that? Mike Tyson, I forgot who that was. He's from Street Fighter. I know that one. I
Balrog.
just forgot his name. Balrog.
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 Yes.
Balrog. Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah,
You
he's
gotta
Both
like,
go-
boxers, yeah. They're both extremely cocky.
yeah.
Both of them. It's a true fact. Actually, they modeled Balrog after Mike Tyson.
Oh, I
back in
didn't
the
know.
90s.
Huh.
And you notice the haircut?
It's the
How
same
he got
thing.
that little line, that little juice cut in the front, and
Yeah.
he got like all three of them looking like arrows.
Very close to Mike Tyson, but out of the way.
Yeah.
I wonder if you know these two guys.
Yeah.
Ugh, Black Jack and what? Isn't that dude? He look like that dude that playing Austin Power, that little fat fool.
No,
You're
it's
very
Chris
close. There you go.
Jesus, you look crazy.
I always thought Jack Black trying to be like Chris Farley. Just
think so?
saying.
I think
Yeah.
Jack Black's more talented than Chris Farley.
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe
no.
so too. Jack Black
Why
is
did-
extremely awesome.
Don't say that too loud. I got one last one.
Indiana Jones and Jesus, I forgot his name. Why does his face look so familiar, but I can't pronounce him? Anyways, that's Indiana Jones. This guy on the right.
You got that. You can't get the other guy?
Jesus,
I don't
he's
know
so
about it.
familiar.
That's
I
Dennis
forgot.
Quaid. Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid and Harrison Ford are the same person.
You think Dennis Quaid and Harrison Ford are the same person?
I think they are, and there's got to be something going on.
Okay.
Let me see. I'll do one last one, then we get to the video games. Ready? Somebody's got to know who these guys are.
Man, I remember this guy.
Oh yeah.
Right, the guy on the right, I remember.
He's the
Silver Bullet.
Gary here. This guy's face is creeping me out right now.
Gary Busey.
Yeah,
You Gary Busey and Nick Nolte.
he like he's seen the ghost.
That's awesome. Now, I'm going to get to the games right now. I appreciate you guys' participation. That was awesome. All right, good. Let me blue box this out so I can see your faces. Well, now you see me. All right. Anyway, I'll come back on eventually. So the question is, the next segment is the game recommendations. Can you recommend 3 RPG games that people could play?
I can recommend that off the top.
Go for it.
Alright, well for my first one I'll say Nino Kunai, Wrath of the White Witch. I could say Final Fantasy 9. And I could also say I'll say any Tales game for real. Any one. Doesn't really matter, but I'll say Tales. This Tales series.
That's a good series. I'm currently playing Tales of Vesperia.
You is?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
on
you did. You
Xbox.
told me that. Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, that's a good game. I haven't finished it because it's so long, but I'm gonna beat it.
Them RPGs can drag you out, but soon you will find a way to beat them.
Yeah, they are. It's not like Eternal Sonata that is very short, but Tales is very long. That's a good one. How about you, Rizakor? I wonder if you can hear me. Hello? I think he froze.
I think so too.
His computer probably overloaded. It's so powerful. Well, we're going to keep the show going.
Alright.
All right. how do you feel about Final Fantasy 15 having a chance of being canceled?
What?
Yeah,
Final Fantasy 15 having a chance of being canceled? That game looks sick. How could it be canceled? That game, I think that game could really be selling for. No, that game could really make money for on screen. Have you seen like the trailers and stuff for it? Like that game, like can sell for real. Like I actually look at that game, it's like wow, this game is gonna be better than 13, obviously. But that game is gonna sell if it comes out either in the early next year or late this year. It depends. I'm not sure, but being canceled, I don't know. I'll probably be sick to the stomach.
No, I
That
know
game
it's.
that game was amazing.
If you saw that E3, the commercial was amazing. I was like, oh, I love the mechanics too.
Right, and Noctis in that game is awesome. It's just, I think he's like another Cloud to me. He looks almost like Cloud to me. I'm not sure anybody else, but he looks like Cloud to me. He has a badass.
Lightning was a new Cloud.
Huh?
I thought Lightning was a new Cloud. I'm just kidding.
Lightning's the new Cloud, but I think Noctis is closer because he's a male and he looks almost exactly like him to me. I'm not sure. He got that little devil stare in his eye that I like. It's awesome. I like it.
Probably a better storyline too than Final Fantasy 13.
Final Fantasy 13 is too linear for me. I didn't enjoy it. It got too boring after a while. It just got repetitive. It was just like everything's the same. It's repeating itself. It was I couldn't handle it. I mean, I could handle it. I beat the game. It was easy, but other than that, it was boring.
I give you you have a lot of courage actually going through that game because I couldn't even finish it. I picked it up and I was like, I can't play this. Excellent little improvement, and I said I can't finish it either.
Yeah,
it's just hard. And the thing about Final Fantasy 15 is mind-boggling because they claim that they don't have enough time and PlayStation 4 has gone too far. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I mean, Square Enix have been coming out a lot of games lately. Like, they just coming out with a new game. It's called Dark Renegade or something like that. Dark Renegade 3 just came out with a game for the 3DS. They're probably still working on other titles because Square Enix come out with games fast. And it's just, I can not see them like just putting out 15 right away because they're working on other titles. Like they was doing this project for like it's called a Christerium. It's something Christerium. It's a Latin word. I forgot what it was. It's supposed to have 13 verses. You had 13 verses. Then you had like 13's Argento or something like that. They canceled that after they said it was not gonna make it. After they made 13-2, they canceled all the other two actually. Yeah. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what's up with Square? They even done that before in the past, and I'm just looking at them like, please don't be a failure.
I know they failed us so many times. I mean, just be honest. We want a remake of Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. That's what we really want.
I had seen like a post or something like that with somebody saying like only way they're gonna come out with a remix for 7 is once they create a game that's able to sell, and then they'll come out with 7 because they don't want to just put out 7 and knowing 7 is probably the best work that most fans would love to play. So like putting their best work out there, it would basically take away any other ideas they could make for any other game because they'd rather be stuck on 7. So they want to make a game that can actually sell before they make 7.
I hope so. I think 7 will sell.
7 will sell, but they want to have other games that's coming out in the future to sell. Like say like if 13 sells pretty good, like I believe like they'll make a 7, a remastered one. But people play 7 on PC that's been like updating and stuff. Like people play that most on the PC, but I'm on a console game, so I would like to have 7 on the console game. Console.
I actually played Final Fantasy 7 for Nintendo. Somebody actually made a ROM hack.
A ROM hack for it? I've seen some like that on YouTube.
It's
like
terrible.
Final Fantasy. It looked like they tried to make it look like Final Fantasy 6, but it was ugly looking.
Really ugly.
It was ugly. I couldn't get around it.
That's funny. I have another question.
Sure.
About Final Fantasy 14. What do you feel about the Tomb Raider DLC?
The Tomb Raider DLC for Final Fantasy 14?
Yeah.
I thought the Tomb Raider DLC was for Final Fantasy 13. No, Lightning Return 13.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry, I messed that up.
Yeah, 13. That looks pretty slick for real. Lightning looks like she got that look. She got Laura's looking like the dirty skin and like her clothes half peeling off and stuff. That looks pretty awesome. I actually like that. I seen a picture of it. It looks pretty nice. I mean, it looks like something I would download for that game. Actually, I might download everything for that game, knowing me. But yeah, I actually like it. It's pretty awesome. I like what he did there.
They're making a lot of costumes for this game. I'm just
They're making
wondering.
a lot, right? Though that's what I really caught my eyes. Like, you able to customize her costumes, and she got classes, and it's like this is nice. Like the class setup is almost like Kingdom Hearts 2. How they did it. It's like it's just nice how they did it. It's, everything is just paced together. It's not bland like Final Fantasy 13 and 13-2. I did not like 13-2 at all.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I'm like 13 period.
I'm not so much a huge fan of the 13 series, but I think Lightning Return is going to be the best out of the three to me. It
I
is.
hope it is.
I hope so.
I played the demo. I was like,
I played the demo too. I had played it. I'm like, oh, this is spectacular. I like how they're doing this. It's a whole new change for 13. Too bad it's the last game in the series.
Well, that's that 3 times the charm, isn't it? Well, we got Rizikor back. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I switched to a different laptop.
I like this laptop better.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we were talking a lot about Final Fantasy. I don't know
I
you were in
heard.
today.
Yeah,
you like that?
I love Final Fantasy. What about it?
Do you like 13?
Yes, I like 13 a lot. I played through all of 13, and I got through almost all of 13 too. I didn't beat it yet just because other things came up, life and all. But I want to go back to it before Lightning returns.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking forward to it. You didn't like the demo chicken?
No.
Why not?
I just don't like the mechanics. I'm in the old school.
Okay, I thought I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I thought the RPG mechanics of 13 were really, really good. I thought it was a long overdue improvement.
Yeah. But like Nikolai said, it was very linear. I don't know. I kind of agree, but that's a good point too.
I don't care about that. I like linear games. I do. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. I don't have a whole lot of time to waste, and there's tons of games to play. So I like to get through my games quick and get on to the next one.
That's a good point. I can't argue with that.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I got a question since you brought that up. Remember back when Final Fantasy VII came out? I mean, what was your first impression when you ran into an enemy and went?
That was amazing. And then you beat him.
Well, did it get annoying after a while, or did you say, hey, I love it?
Nah, I loved it. That's why I bought a PlayStation 1.
Oh, yeah. I came late to the game, but I like it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
We were also talking about the Lightning Returns. Did you get to play Rizikor?
No, I didn't play it yet. I want to finish 2 before I go on to 3.
Oh, okay. Did you hear about the new Tomb Raider on DLC for Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah, I think didn't you show me that yesterday?
I think so.
Yeah, we were talking about DLC. Yeah, I'm not a fan of DLC.
Oh, we're gonna touch on that later too.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, we're gonna end that segment. We got 3 more to go. Now, I have this segment called the commercial. I want to know what you guys think. You ready?
All right.
All right, cool. He's gonna do that weird freezing thing again. I made it today. Okay, I got it. Okay, how do I look?
Still.
Am I creepy or do I look cool?
You look cool.
Oh, that's because it's loading. It always does this. At least I get to see my weird face.
He's like Big Bird.
Oh, thanks. Oh, there it is.
Chicken, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm just about to check the internet. I want to see what good things they said about me.
What? Chicken, what are you gonna do about it?
Oh, I have no choice. There's only one thing to do. Gotcha. Hey kids, if someone's cyberbullying on the internet, don't feel down. They're just bad people, and maybe they have problems in their life. All you have to do is shut it off. Don't take it to heart. Just turn it off, look in the mirror, and know who you are. People can say make up anything about you, but it doesn't mean that it's true. So remember, if anyone cyberbullies you or calls you a chicken, just say, thank you very much, and have a nice day. This is a message from Chicken! What do you guys think?
That was a nice one. That was a nice skit.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I appreciate your opinion.
Did they air that during the Super Bowl?
That should have been on the Super Bowl, but they cut it out.
Should have been.
I can't believe it. They put that Radio Shack commercial instead.
I didn't like the Super Bowl commercials. I'd rather have your commercial on there than any other ones.
There's some good ones. I missed a lot of them. I gotta catch up. I have a question. This is called the Rumor Mill. This is our next segment. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but there's a new Sonic game coming out. I'm gonna show you the picture. I want to know your opinion about the new design, okay?
I want to see.
I'm gonna show some stuff over here. Let me load it up. I'm trying this new stuff. There it goes. Almost. Fine. Almost there. Okay, you scared? What do you think about that?
Whoa. Knuckles been doing a lot of steroids. Sonic, looked like he had a bad haircut.
What about the scarf? Good
Oh my
stuff.
gosh. The scarf. What's it with them bands wrapped around his arm, his wrist and ankle?
I think he got injured.
He must have got injured real bad.
Maybe he's
Why
a
did they do
wrestler.
Knuckles like that? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I think
Knuckles,
they
man.
that stuff. I'm a big Knuckles fan, but I don't know what happened here. I'm
Wow.
actually excited. Let me see if I can get a clip of the game.
Yeah, the game looks cool.
I've seen a little clip of it.
Oh, okay. I'll just show like a picture of it instead. Almost put the bootleg cereal by accident.
Oh, I seen that in the last segment, man.
Oh yeah. How about this one? What do you think
Looks
of the
nice.
graphics?
Nice colors, nice graphics.
That background look like that video from Sonic Heroes, the intro video. That background, that look like the same heroes. Exactly like it.
So, what do you guys? What's your opinion on the game? You gonna try to play it, or you think it's gonna be another bad Sonic game?
I don't know. I think it might be another bad Sonic game from the way it looks. The way the characters look, I don't know. Tails look a lot cooler though. I'm not playing check out Tails. I mean, Tails do a lot cooler. Amy like she got some like a better attitude to her. So
Ooh,
Knuckles look like a. Oh my God, Jesus.
I know. He looks like he should be a villain.
Knuckles is like a Shaquille O'Neal.
What? Knuckles can't shoot free throws? I don't know.
No, he's just huge. Knuckles is huge. I mean, I'm tripping off Knuckles. Sonic looks the same. It's just his head looks totally different to me. His face looks different.
Yeah, he just has a different look about him, you know?
Yeah. It's just Knuckles I'm tripping on. He's the only character I'm tripping on.
What is Knuckles? Is he a chinchilla?
I think so.
Chinda, something like that.
Oh, and then, yeah, okay.
Hey, Chinda.
Well, he got. Well, I don't know. This is not as bad as the Ninja Turtles game with that new design. I don't know if you play it for Xbox.
Yeah, I saw that.
I actually liked the game, but the look was weird.
Yeah,
Somebody on Twitter.
that might be the case for this game. Might be a good game, but the way they designed it looks weird.
Well, I
Somebody
got
on
good
Twitter
news.
said that Sonic fans are like prisoners of war.
Oh man, I'm behind bars.
Yeah, like just waiting, and they just finally get some food, and it's crab, you know?
I wonder how the gameplay mechanic is gonna be. I hope it's not as bad as what's the game that just came out for Wii U? Sonic Jesus,
Oh,
what was
so
no,
Lost
Sonic
World.
Lost Worlds? Yeah, Sonic Lost Worlds.
What's your opinion on that game?
I did not like that game. It was hard to control that game.
Really?
When I jump off a wall, I die. Like I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I put the game down. It felt like I was playing Sonic 06 every time I jumped on the wall, I glitched. But and that for Lost Worlds, every time I was just like doing parkour, it's like the control stick would not just allow me to keep on going. I'll get stuck in a tree or something like. It's whatever. And the levels was completely hard. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to jump from point A to point B without falling down to point C where I get killed. It's just terrible.
Well, I got good news for you guys. This new Sonic franchise is just for one game. It's not gonna. The rest of the games are not gonna be based off the cartoon, so don't worry. We're not gonna be prisoners of war.
The cartoon might be good though.
Oh, I'm gonna still watch it. It's
That's
Sonic
good.
Boom. I have to support my man Sonic. Oh, I got another question. Well, it's about the Wii U. I know it was a core. Well, I have a question about the Wii U system. What do you think is killing the Wii U system? Do you think it's the Wii U pad that's killing the Wii U system? What's your opinion?
I don't know. I mean, I like the Wii U pad. I mean, look at mine. Mine's Legend of Zelda. I mean, it's pretty sweet right here. I mean, I really don't have so much of a problem with Nintendo. The only thing with the Wii U is is just the game selection, the game library. That's all it really is. I mean, I want more of like a third-party title game. That's what I really want. Wii U itself, I believe, is not bad at all. I think everybody's badging it because it's like a kid's console. That's what I believe.
I believe you. I like the system. It's my favorite system so far. But they need a bigger library.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we all can agree on that, right, Rizikor?
Yeah, that's what I would say. I think the gamepad is cool. I think it has a cool design. It's just they need people to support it and make games for it.
Yeah. But recently, Arkham Origins didn't get their DLC because, I don't know, because of sales, the deal with the gamepad. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on.
Wow.
I like Batman. Well, I have one additional question. What was actually the question on Twitter? What do you guys feel about Day 1 DLC?
Day 1 DLC.
Yeah. When a game comes out, they already have DLC on that first day.
Day 1 DLC. I don't know. I really wasn't really. I mean, when it comes to DLCs, I will be on it. But as far as like as the game comes out and it's already there, it's like I guess it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, it's a DLC. A DLC. It's there. It's there. I mean, it doesn't really affect me for real. It's just there.
Don't you think it actually should be included in the game? What do you think? I mean, it's day
I don't know.
one.
Like, did the game developers did not have time to put in the game, or did they just be too lazy to do it? I don't know. It's always some question about game developers. Why didn't this part get put in the game? It's just, I don't know. It's just.
The answer is
what
money.
it is. I guess it is his money for real. I mean, way businesses do now is like it's all about the sales. They're gonna do whatever they can to get more sales.
That's right.
Yeah,
And that's why Chicken and I don't do DLC.
It has to be a good one.
I'm not going to pay $5 for a different color blouse for Lightning on Final Fantasy 13.
That's true, and it's so expensive sometimes when it all adds up. Look at Tekken versus Street Fighter. You pay like $60 for the game, right? Now each costume costs around like $1 to $2, and you got like 40 characters. So you pay $100 for the game, and then you pay for the customization. Now you paid $120 for the game. That's crazy.
And what do you have to show for it? Nothing.
Nothing. I don't mind good DLCs, but the day one DLC blows my mind. Like they could have just put it in the game. They already made it. Like they didn't make it after the game. They made it when they were making the game. I don't know. There's a lot of scam stuff going on in the game industry.
Yeah.
Like Gran Turismo.
Capcom's a big offender. Although it's DLC is better than back in the day when they just used to release the same game over and over again. Like Street Fighter 2 had like 8 re-releases.
Street Fighter straight had releases. I'm like, how many thirds do you have? He came out with how many second Street Fighters they came out of? Then they had third, and he had Third Strike and stuff.
He had like 6 of them.
And then Double Impact.
And then they come up with games from the Nintendo 64, like they catch this is a repetitive thing. It's like, oh my gosh, people wasting their money buying a new game, and it's the same series too.
The same game. You got a Street Fighter collection for each system. I mean, it's a lot. It's true. It's a big market today. I mean, I don't mind. I like games, but it has to be worth it. And sometimes it's transparent. See right through it. Like, stop ripping me off. I love it. Anyway, guys, I appreciate I'm coming on the show today. I'm going to end it here. We had a lot of fun today, and we did a lot of weird things. Well, I'm going to post your links. I want everybody to check them out.
Yeah.
All right. I want to thank you, Nikolai, and I want to thank you, Rizikor, for coming on the show today. And I want everybody to come back every Friday on Birdcast and fly out.